Welcome back to Just Livin. Today we're at the Hearst Castle in San Simeon, California. A magnificent estate that rises like a jewel from California's rugged coastline. This architectural wonder is a testament to the dreams and ambition of one man, Mr. William Randolph Hearst. Born into wealth in 1863, Hearst transformed himself into a publishing tycoon, building a media empire that reached millions. But his greatest legacy is perhaps this sprawling estate, built to be his private sanctuary. So join us as we tour La Cuesta Encantada, or the Enchanted Hill. As a child, William and his mother, Phoebe, would travel for months at a time throughout Europe. It was there that he developed his lifelong love for European architecture and art. In 1919, when his father, George, who was a successful gold miner, died, he left William a fortune of $11 million. Worth over $200 million in today's money. Included in this inheritance was 40,000 acres of land here in San Simeon. William then hired the renowned architect Julia Morgan, who was the first woman licensed as an architect in California to bring his vision of a Mediterranean-styled hilltop villa to life. Together, they created an opulent retreat with 115 rooms, including 38 bedrooms, 43 bathrooms, and 123 acres of gardens, terraces, and pools. This is the famous Neptune pool. It underwent 3 major redesigns before William Randolph Hearst was satisfied with its appearance. This pool is enormous, with a length of 104 feet, a width of 58 feet, and a depth of up to 10 feet. The pool was designed with a classical Roman theme in mind. It features Greek and Roman statues, colonnades, and a beautiful marble facade, giving it an ancient yet timeless feel, and is considered one of architect Julia Morgan's masterpieces. The assembly room showcases Hearst's exquisite taste and extensive art collection. From medieval tapestries to Renaissance furniture, the room is a blend of European elegance and Californian grandeur. This 16th century stone mantel was imported from the Chateau de Joux in the Burgundy region of France. Now on to the Great Dining Hall. Its design was inspired by the great halls of medieval castles and manor houses. It features a high, beamed ceiling, Gothic-style windows, and a long, wooden dining table. In fact, this hall inspired the one seen in the Harry Potter films. The hall is enormous, measuring approximately 72 feet long and 36 feet wide. The ceiling soars to a height of 28 feet. The walls of the Great Dining Hall are adorned with 16th century Flemish tapestries and colorful medieval-style banners. When you first arrived to the castle, you would be seated next to William at the center of the table. If he found you boring, you would be moved down the table away from him. If you found yourself seated at the end of the long table, that was your cue to leave the next morning. Next to the Great Dining Hall is this sitting area. What makes this room fascinating is its 15th century Spanish antique ceiling. When it was delivered here, it was about 4 to 6 feet short of fitting the room correctly. Julia Morgan had carpenters make extensions on all four sides to make it fit correctly. She then had them stain the wood dark brown to match the antique ceiling. What she nor anybody else knew was that the old ceiling had been covered with 600 years of suet and dirt. It wasn't until the year 2011 when somebody noticed a little bit of color poking through. After hiring a conservator who toiled for 10 years cleaning it with Q-tips, can we now see the original color that was painted onto the old majestic ceiling? This is a sight that Mr. Hearst and his guests never saw, but today we can. Now on to the biggest room in Casa Grande, the movie theater. This was an unusual feature for a home in the 1920s and 30s to have, even if you were fabulously rich. Here Mr. Hearst and his guests, many of whom were movie stars, could watch the latest Hollywood films. Like having dinner with Mr. Hearst, watching movies with him was also mandatory for his guests to attend. It's good to be the king. Of course, any self-respecting mansion needs a tennis court, and here it is. Nothing too special, but it's what's underneath this concrete that is really unique. A Roman-styled spa. Inspired by ancient Roman baths, it features intricate mosaics and shimmering gold tiles. And yes, that is real gold. Unfortunately, the ceiling was being repaired due to water leaks coming from the tennis courts above. I'm sure once the ceiling is restored to its original condition, the Roman pool will be even more spectacular. Today, Hearst Castle stands as a National Historic Landmark, open to visitors who wish to step back in time and experience the grandeur of a bygone era. It's a testament to the power of dreams and the enduring legacy of one of America's most influential figures. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Hearst Castle. We hope you leave inspired by its beauty and history, and will remember to like and share this video. You can also support us at buymeacoffee.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Just Livin'.